I have no idea what I'm doing. I should start this out like in front of a tree, and I have two, but instead I'm starting it out in front of clutter. Okay, so hear me out on this idea. This is totally different than what my channel normally is, but I have had a very rough season. I'll get into that more as we go through Vlogmas, but I would say ever since August, yeah, like since August, I've just been going through it. There's a lot of things, again, we'll get to them. And I love Christmas, so I'm really wanting this to be like my season, okay? This Christmas season is supposed to be my season. Hold on, someone needs more pizza. My 2-year-old calls me Ashley, if you heard that. She started doing this like a month ago and she hasn't stopped. If you're a parent and you have a suggestion for how to get a toddler to stop calling you by your first name, please share with me, because it hurts my heart a little bit that she doesn't call me mama right now. She does sometimes, like if she's upset, but she goes for Ashley more often than not. Ashley. I'm wanting this Christmas season to be like a really good one, and I'm really excited for it. But today, I woke up on December 1st, which you'll see this on December 2nd. Everything will be delayed by like a day. So I woke up today on December 1st, and I'm like, nah, it just was not in the best of holiday moods. I was kind of feeling glum. I mean, to the point that like I literally sent my daughter's nanny home early because I was like, I just can't be around anyone but my daughter right now. But I started watching Vlogmas on a couple channels, mainly Jessica Braun's, and I was like, you know what? This has just put me in the best mood. I'm just gonna throw all reason out the window and I'm gonna do Vlogmas. So yeah, we're in for this ride together. If you're normally here for my beauty content and you're not interested in this at all, I completely understand. Feel free to not watch these Vlogmas videos. I promise there will be beauty included. There will be a lot of things. And for so many of you that have been with me for like a year now, some of you more, I think it'll be really fun to just, you know, see more of my life outside of, you know, me doing my makeup in a little corner in my bedroom. So yeah. Vlogmas, here we come. I washed my hair because to me, nothing makes me feel better than like freshly washed and blown out hair. And I was going to use this to blow my hair out. But the thing is, since it's like new to me, I mean, I have a Dyson, I have a whole playlist of Dyson stuff, I'll link it. But this one is still in the box. This is the Prussian blue like gift set one. I got it right before the Sephora sale because I was so worried they were gonna sell out. And I really wanna use it, but I have to like get it out and all that stuff. My daughter's back there watching videos. So because of that, I'm like, I don't really feel like doing all that right now. So I'm just gonna use my Revlon one-step styler thing because we've been traveling. We were in Miami for like 2 weeks. And whenever I travel, I always take the Revlon because taking this along is just more work than I can really like put in to a vacation, especially because I'm such an overpacker anyway that it's like anywhere I can cut down on space, I do. So I'm gonna use the Revlon today. One last thing about traveling somewhere that's warm, like we were in Miami for 2 weeks and then coming back to Delaware where it's cold, is my skin is literally so dry that it's like flaking. I mean, it's just so dry. And this is like a freckle that's just really prominent right now. Maybe it's a mole, I don't know the difference. Anyway, I literally put on this Pure Radiance cream mask from Renee Rouleau right out of the shower, and it's helping so much, thank God, because my skin is just like, it doesn't know what's going on, and then it has a zit. It's like, temperature change, not the best for skin. Oh my gosh, what an insane difference freshly blown out hair makes. I feel like I should have waited to intro this vlog, but whatever. Oh look, this is my huge crystal. I can't even remember, is this lepidolite? I think it's lepidolite. I don't know. I find it so relaxing when I hold it. I just feel like instantly calm. I'm like a total crystal person. I have so many of them. This is one of my favorites and it's freshly charged, so I have it next to my bed. I just feel like good vibes only, good vibes only. I wanted to share this book that I'm reading. It is a Christmas book. Yes, I'm reading Christmas books this year, you guys. This is Sleigh Rides and Silver Bells at the Christmas Farm. And yes, it is as cheesy as the title would suggest, but it's actually so lovely. It's like it's a British author. It takes place in England. It's like a big like holiday hug. It took me a while to get into it because I was like, oh, this is really cheesy, and I was like, I'm not sure about it. But now I'm almost finished and I'm like just so invested in the characters at this point. So I'm like, I've got to get through it. I'm gonna finish it tonight. I have like that much left. I have like a little makeshift bookmark in there, which is actually something really cool. So my husband went to Switzerland in August for work, and he was on, I think was it United? I think he flew United, and in first class they gave him, or I guess it's business class on transatlantic flights, they gave him like a Sunday Riley like kit that had like different like sample size basically of different products, like a moisturizer, and I think there was like a cleanser and a hand cream in there or something. And then it came with this code to get 20% off, which I'm now sharing. So I guess whoever uses that code first will get it, because it's only valid one time. So congratulations to you, whoever gets that code. If you want 20% off Sunday Riley, I guess screenshot it and see if you're the first one there. Oh, and on the back it does say what came in the kit. So it came with a lip balm, a facial cleansing cloth, a face cream, and a hand cream. Yes, I was correct. There was a hand cream in there. And it has like the little, basically what came in it. So interesting things there. So yeah, I've been really enjoying reading this Christmas book, and I have a few more that I picked up that I'm going to read once I finish this one. Also on my nightstand, I have this just came out. This is Get Untamed, the Journal by Glennon Doyle. I don't know if I really didn't know anything about her pre-pandemic. And then I started following her on Instagram, and she has a podcast, and I just find her to be extremely interesting and helpful. She's almost like I don't want to say like a self-help guru, but it's somebody like that. Like it's like a lifestyle guru, but more like focused on like living well, and like as far as like, I guess like, I don't know, it's so hard to explain. But she does a lot of stuff on like, I guess just like learning to love yourself and live your life authentically, apart from like however you've been conditioned to live your life, and just kind of sorting through that, because I think a lot of us do. I know that I am someone that's still in that process. I think we're all always in that process of trying to figure out like who you are separate from, you know, who you think you're expected to be, who you think society, your family, whoever else in your life is important to you, whoever you think you're supposed to be, and figuring out who you really are and making sure you live that way and living authentically in that way, which is something that's really important to me. I think it's important to most people, but she's really good for that stuff. So I didn't actually read the book, but when I saw that they had a journal for it, I was like, okay, that's more my like style, I guess. Like I love reading books, but books that are like, I don't know, I can't say because I haven't read the book. I know that sounds horrible, but it's okay. Oh no, what do you need? Someone's hungry. I think we're gonna have McDonald's tonight. I'm hoping, because I'm in the mood for McDonald's night. We do McDonald's like twice a month, and I know people say it's so bad for you, and it is, but it's like having McDonald's twice a month is okay. You don't think it's okay to have McDonald's twice a month? She has a little bit of a stuffy. ¿Quiere papitas? Okay, no quiere papitas. I'm asking her if she wants French fries, because that's generally like her favorite part of a meal, which whose wouldn't it be?
E, I, O, U. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O,
P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. We're gonna have McDonald's. Yes, we're having McDonald's. I'm going to get it from the front door right now, which I'm so excited about. It is here. It has been delivered. Oh, along with a bunch of Amazon packages, so that's a thing. So look at that. This outdoor vision is really great. Oh my goodness. So what I was trying to get at is like, I don't advocate having McDonald's like every day or even like a couple times a week, but twice a month, like nothing can beat it to me. I don't know, that's just me. I get, every time we go to McDonald's, I get the same thing. I get a double cheeseburger with extra pickles and a medium fry. It's been my order for like ever. I don't think I know how to order anything else from McDonald's. Sometimes I'll get like a 4-piece nugget with it. I'm like, if I'm like really hungry, but that's to me like the best thing at McDonald's is the double cheeseburger. Anything else is like too much. Also, I take one of the buns off because I find like if I leave the bottom bun on, I feel like I get too full. I don't know. I've done that for so many years now and I just never switch it up. It's only 6:30. My daughter's already ready to go to bed. She has like some nasal congestion. I think because of the change in temperature, like the change in climate from going from Miami back to here where it's so cold. So I'm gonna look into getting like one of those Dyson humidifier, air purifier things. Let me know if you've tried one of them. I wanna get one. They're very expensive. So I need to like do the research and pick which one I want because I know there's like 3 or 4 different kinds. Side fact, anytime I have a burger or something and then I have like a pimple like this, which is not often, but it's happened enough that now I'm like aware of it. I always feel like when I catch a glimpse of myself, I feel like it's like ketchup and then I'm like, oh no, that's not ketchup. That's just my face being angry. So we're already getting ready to go to bed at like 6:30. We won't go to bed. My daughter will go to bed and then my husband and I will watch like a movie or something. We're watching Lifetime Movie Network right now. It's kind of like our guilty pleasure. So we'll probably watch a movie or something like that. But I've gotten to pull out my Christmas vacation cup and I am so excited. This is like one of my favorite things that I got last year for Christmas. So I had this all last Christmas and it's got all different kinds of like sayings from the movie Christmas Vacation, which makes me just so happy because that's like my favorite movie. I watch it at least once a day during December. I didn't actually watch it today, so I have to get on it tomorrow and I have to put it on. That's probably why I wasn't feeling very Christmassy. But since it is December 1st, I do want to show you one of my Christmas trees. So I'm turning out the lights, but I'm gonna show you our main Christmas tree because that one behind me is not decorated yet. And so it's just kind of sad. It's like a sad sap right now because I'm waiting on the bubble lights to come from Amazon. Every year I put bubble lights on that tree and I do it like a retro tree. But this year I couldn't find my bubble lights, my like retro bubble lights. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know where I put them. I cannot find them anywhere. So I had to order more from Amazon. And I feel like I'm just so behind on decorating, but really I'm not. But I generally do that tree first, that little skinny one. But this year I've done my big tree first and I'm obsessed with it. So this is the big tree and I love it. This is from Balsam Hill. I'll link the one that it is down below. This is my tree. I'm so in love with it. I got a new tree skirt this year. My mother-in-law bought that for me. I picked it out and she got that for me. It was so nice at Home Goods, which, by the way, I just discovered Home Goods this year, you guys. I don't know what I've been thinking. I have so many like decorations that came from Home Goods. I'll share more tomorrow. But like, oh my gosh, tree skirt, beautiful. And also those 2 little boxes right there came from Home Goods. And then this is the tree. So the top I did similar to last year, but I added in some like poinsettias I got from Amazon. And I always have like, I don't do like novelty ornaments on this tree. I put all of my like family and novelty ornaments on the other tree, the skinny one. So on this one, I do more of like a theme. Like I just do like gold, silver, and then these red ornaments. And these are some of my favorite. A girl in Russia makes these on Etsy and they take forever to get to you and they're expensive, but they're so worth it. I mean, like, look how beautiful these are. They're just like absolutely gorgeous. I'm obsessed with them. And then the only like novelty ornament that I have is this one. And so this was my daughter. This was when she was like, I think she was like 5 or 6 days old here. This was like her newborn photo shoot. And the woman that did the photo shoot, her name was Ashley too, she gave us this ornament. And it's like one of my most prized possessions. I think she's just like such a freaking angel, and I love her so dearly. So obviously, like, everyone does all, you know, everyone loves their kids, right? So yeah, so I'm very happy with my tree. And I always do everything from the vantage point of right here, because when I sit on my couch, this is what I see. So I want the tree to look like the fullest and the best from this angle, because I'm selfish like that. That's it, you guys. We did it. We made it through day 1 of Vlogmas. Let me know if there's anything you want to see this Vlogmas, you know, give me some ideas. This is my first time, my first foray into vlogging. So I'm trying it. Feels a little weird talking to a camera, but the nice thing is that I, at this point, know so many of you from the comments that I don't feel like a bumbling idiot speaking to myself, because I know so many of you lovely people in the comment section. So that does make me feel a little less silly. Now if I could just get rid of this zit, I'll be top notch. Tomorrow we will definitely have makeup. Don't worry. I have so much makeup that I haven't unboxed yet that I ordered. Some gifts, some things for myself. So we'll get into that tomorrow. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can see tomorrow's Vlogmas. Happy December. Merry Christmas. See you tomorrow. As my daughter likes to say. She tells everyone when she says goodbye, bye, see you tomorrow. Very optimistic.